Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go now. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Fought off foul. The wind to the pitch. That just misses. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Got him. And there's one away. And now it's Gavin Lux. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Pitch misses. Ball one. One down, base is empty. That misses, and that's ball two. Liner snagged at first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Gavin Lux.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Finds its way through, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's Max Muncy. First pitch misses. And he takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. They get the force, and that will end the inning. 1 left for L.A., and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Dustin May.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Connor Joe. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. At the belt and fires. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
May delivers. And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Ramos makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And here is C.J. Cron. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Batting third.
Brian Reynolds here. And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike. Keller measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Righty delivers. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Just outside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Keller, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Second inning here, no score. One down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 4.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Here comes Chris Taylor. That's a little bit low. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are.
Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Smith stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Outside low. Now 2-2. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And the batter now, Jose Ramos. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. And a ground ball to first, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second, 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now at the plate, Dustin May. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. The right-hander back to work.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret. He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. In the air, left side. Taylor makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the 17th.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And there's a foul ball. Here's your 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Outside, and that is ball 4. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Liover Peguero at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fraley at first, 1 gone. May over to first. Fraley gets back easily. That one misses. Now 2-0. That to right. Ramos under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That is the right fielder.
Stone Garrett, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. And another ball. Sliced hard but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye in that spot. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next for LA, Gavin Lux. Ball 1, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Keller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit? Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Falling behind 2-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Turns and fires to Betts. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Good eye right there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2.
Still only one out here in the inning. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. Their third home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. And that one just missed off the outside edge. In there. And so now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Throw to first. Outman back in a dive. The 1-0. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one in there across the letters. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And it's off the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but Well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Chris Taylor now.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
No strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And a pitch. And that's a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Johan Oviedo loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Contreras warming up as well. And the righty deals. And now 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And another ball. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offer in there for a strike. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the right fielder, Jose Ramos. And he's already singled in this game. That one in the dirt. 1-0. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner at second, 2 down. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. And it's down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Paul Skeens.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
May back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Pirates down by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Strike 2. The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Third baseman number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. Flied to right his first time. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Dustin May. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Ripped on a line. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4, digging in, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
And he deals. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Grounded out his first time up. That one at the knees for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
The Pirates hitless so far in the game. And it is 2-1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley. Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. And 1-2. Sit down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're down 4-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Johan Oviedo.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league. You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Two down. Wouldn't chase that time.
Cancel.
That one ripped. Fraley ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 2. Muncy in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's got a chance, and it's caught just in front of the wall. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. And a pitch. That misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Two-0.
3-0.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Up next for the Pirates, Stone Garrett. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Paul Skeens, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Man at second, and that's in there at the knees. Here's a 1-1. And that one upstairs. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now. Peguero, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Pinch hitter coming on, number 19. Looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
The Dodgers leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's to third. Muncy. Here's the tag, and he's out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Roansy Contreras.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here comes Chris Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Now it's the right fielder, Jose Ramos. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. And another ball. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Hit in the air, right field. Garrett hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dustin May.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dustin May.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, well, we go bottom six. Now the third baseman, Connor Joe. Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. And here it comes.
2-1.
And another ball. Next offering is down low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Crone up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Righty delivers.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Reynolds in the box again, takes a strike. And the righty deals.
No,
close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Righty to the plate. That one's in there. 1-2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And a pitch. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. The Pirates down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Into center. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
So man aboard, and here is O'Neal Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
gets him to chase after that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Two outs. Bounced out to short. Betts. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Freddie Freeman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a strike. Ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. And that just misses.
Cut a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Freeman will take his base. Now here is Gavin Lux. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
There's a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a ball popped up. Crone calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Freeman leads off first with one away. In there at the knees for a strike. And Mookie takes. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. And there's 2 down. Man at first. Here comes Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Slider clips the zone. That misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Two outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Smoked on the ground to second. Peguero throws to first. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 7th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley.
The center fielder, Jake Fraley.
The right-hander back to work.
Yes.
There's the strike. And the pitch. That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And he deals. And now the count is even. On the ground to first. Nice grab from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Now batting at second baseman,
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. J.P. Fireeisen appears to be getting loose. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. Next one misses. 2-0. Kicks and deals.
Just one pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
Foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. To third. Muncy. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Stone Garrett will hit next. And ball one to the right fielder. And a pitch. And a foul ball. To short, could be two. The flip, one at second. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Paul Skeens. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
The Dodgers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the corner for a strike. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Dustin May will depart, and he was very good. With that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. They turn things over to the southpaw, Clayton Kershaw.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Andrew McCutchen.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. That is the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
As the lefty gets to work. Just missed. Chapman, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips the corner. In the air, right field. Garrett under it. Squeezes it. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 3,
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch, not close. Chapman, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. That pitch gets the corner, and 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
Clips the corner. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Dodgers down in order. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the third baseman, Connor Joe.
The third baseman.
For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. Strike one. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Kershaw deals. Out to short. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Slider for a strike. Left field, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. A switch hitter batting right. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run, nice grab. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So man aboard, and now O'Neal Cruz. Going 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Cron on at second with 2 down. There's a strike. And the 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Left-hand hitter waits.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Cron is waved home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Gio Urshela.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
The pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dauri Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And it's even up.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Fires over to Crone. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter on the mound, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. On the inside corner for a strike. That one pushed foul. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. J.P. Fireisen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leading up,
stepping in, Jake Fraley.
The center fielder, Jake Fraley.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Out there to center. Outman on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leover Peguero.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Leover Peguero. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Missed with a changeup. And now 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Up next for the Pirates, Stone Garrett. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Paul Ski.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Now Paul Skeens. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Feyereisen is just 1 strike away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Aguero off of first with 2 away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that's outside. 2-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even up this 4-game series in a game apiece.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no